Hey, Apple App Designs here, and I'm here to show you how to make the Hello World application. This is the one I'm talking about where you click, it'll say Hello World. You click, it'll say Goodbye World, and you can also reset it. So, you open up Xcode, view-based application. Next, call it whatever you want. Mine is going to be Hello World. Next, I'm going to save it to a folder on my desktop. And while it's loading, you just sit back, let it do its thing. It'll bring you to a screen that looks like this. We turned landscape off, and right away just head into Hello World View Controller.h. Put some curly brackets here. As soon as you press enter, it's going to automatically close those for you. And what we're going to put in here is IB outlet space UI label. And we're going to name this label with an asterisk called Hello Label. Semicolon, enter. Same exact thing. IB outlet UI label. And this time we're going to call it Goodbye Label. Semicolon. Come outside of our curly bracket. We're going to go dash, space, open the parenthesis, IBA, all caps, and that's action. Our selector is going to be hello, ID sender, semicolon. Take this, copy, come to the end, enter, enter, paste it twice, so you have 3 of them. We're going to take the second one and change hello to goodbye, and the third one to reset. So that's all we're going to do in here. Head right over to controller.m, and right underneath the implementation file is where we are going to put in dash space open parenthesis IB action hello ID sender, and instead of a semicolon this time, we're going to put curly brackets in. As soon as you press enter again, it's going to close your curly brackets. So inside you want hello label dot text space equal to at symbol double quotation marks and whatever you want your label to say. In this case, I want it to say hello world exclamation point, and close that off. Now we're going to take that exact same thing, make sure we get this curly bracket in there right there, copy it, go outside the curly brackets, paste it, and you want to have 3 of those. Oh, my bad. After this quotation mark, you want to put in a semicolon on each one of them. Sorry about that. And for this one, we're going to change hello to goodbye. And hello label dot text to goodbye label dot text. And instead of hello world, we're going to make it say goodbye world. Simple enough. Now this time we're going to take hello and make it reset. And then we're going to copy our goodbye label that we just did. Copy that. Put it also in the brackets just underneath the hello world. So this is how we're going to reset it. And we are going to just delete everything inside those double quotation marks. Those double quotation marks are how we are going to reset the label. With nothing in it, that means the label is going to be empty. So now we're going to go to our .nib file, close that one side, open up the other side. I'm going to raise this up, click back into objects, make 2 labels in there, one for hello world, one for goodbye world, and 3 buttons. So 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to make our buttons a little bit bigger. There's one. Make sure it's centered. Xcode 4 has a really nice way of making sure buttons are centered with those blue lines. Gotta love that. And this one we can keep small because it's just the reset button. So while we're in the reset button, we're going to name it reset. This one is going to be click me, because who can resist a button that says click me? And we want this button clicked first, so we're actually going to specify click me first. And then this button is going to be then click me. Good. We want our labels nice and centered. Good. We're going to stretch them out so that they can say more stuff. Make it a little bit bigger. And do the same with your other label. A little too big. There we go. Make it taller. Make the two buttons touch. Center this one. Center this one. We're gonna change the font to size 36. And the same thing with this one. Size 36. Can close out of the font. And now we are ready to go Files Owner. Click on this little circle here. And our goodbye label, that's this one. We want it to say goodbye. Our hello label, that's this label. Our goodbye button, this one. And the common thing for a button is touch up inside. So that means all you're going to have to do is click on that. We have our hello button. Again, touch up inside. Our reset button, touch up inside. And I'm going to go back and change this so that it's spelt right. My bad. Then click me. Much better. And you want to delete the text on your labels because you don't want it to actually say label. You want it to say hello world and goodbye world. So now that this is done, just click on anywhere in the gray. You can change your gray background to any color that you want it to be. I'm going to pick red because red's a cool color. So click out of that, and you're immediately ready to run this application. It'll open up your iPhone as soon as it loads up here on the top bar. Assuming that you coded everything right, you'll see no issues. The build will succeed, and your iPhone will pop up. Your app will start immediately, and you'll be able to say click me first, then click me, reset. You can say goodbye world, or just hello world. So that's how you make your app and run it in the simulator. This has been the Hello World for Xcode 4. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. This was Apple App Designs helping you design your apps.